Probably when I was 5 years old, I caught my first fish. It was a white perch, is what we call it in Louisiana, but it's a crappie to you. We also call it a sockeye, or we've got black crappie, white crappie, just different things back home. And I come running home and I told my mom I caught a white perch, and she actually thought I actually caught a piece of a white perch out of the lake. No, I did. I've got a picture of it back home. It was Zepco 33. That was at 5. That's the memory I got back then. But probably the tournaments came about whenever I was about your age, fishing with my dad in the bass club, in the local bass club, on the little lake that I caught the white perch on. Won my first little bass tournament at 12 years old, or 11, somewhere along in there. And that pretty much got me hooked with the tournaments, and seeing those older guys up there, you know, and here comes me and my dad in there, and going to the meetings and winning prizes and stuff, and drawings at the meetings, and then the blast-offs. The blast-offs that we had back in those days, back in the early 80s, you know, everybody would sit there and we just all blast off, and I'm sitting on the passenger seat just loving it, you know, running down the river, running down the lake, you know, every bit of it as a whole kind of got me fired up for it. And as I got older, I was, you know, watching the Bassmasters and stuff, because that's what was available back then. Watching that on TNN and stuff, and just thought, you know, I'm going to do this for a living. I said, I just love it. Played all the sports there is, but you got to be a superstar to go in baseball, or basketball, or golf is my big sport. And fishing, there's no retirement age. And I was thinking, my wheels were turning all these years, you know, I'm going to fish for a living. I live in Louisiana, the sportsman's paradise, so I fish and hunt all my life. So it makes it just an easy transition just to want to do it and find a way to do it for a living. So, and now, 30 years later, here I am. Okay.